We may require the use
Well,
of
good
turbo
evening,
boost to clear that wall.
It's what, 8 o'clock on this Monday evening, the 19th of January, 2026. I'm JP, and my friends call me Jeeps. And this evening, and then the stream. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Welcome to the channel. And yeah, let's see if anything's happening in Le Mans Ultimate Online. Hopefully, we can find something. I don't want to do this fixed in 16 minutes. Spent all day tweaking my setup. I'm not going to do a race. I can't use it. Fixed prototype. No. Bahrain. No. This one in 30 minutes. Otherwise, I would have to wait 36 minutes for Le Mans. Been itching to get myself a race here. Let's go see in the hosted races. Otherwise, maybe I'll host a race. If people are up for that sort of thing.
says, "Hey Jeeps."
Hey Glitzy. So, are you saying that your video card
Justin Slim
made
Friesen
your
says,
car faster?
Hey.
Hey Justin. You guys want to race? Because I'm not seeing anything fun here.
Glutza says, "Hey Justin."
There's Bahrain, the endurance track, or somewhat of an endurance track. I don't remember the name of this one. Sebring race, 15-minute race. Wow. Okay. Too late to get into that one, but 15-minute race.
Well, yeah, of course it's faster now.
So your car is going faster because you changed your video card. That makes no sense. Or are you faster because you have sharper reflexes and all that kind of stuff? Because now you're playing in real time? Which I'm surprised that your 3070 Ti would not be. Or was it a 3080? It was a 3080 Ti. Man, you guys put me to shame.
Glutza says, "That's how it works."
You guys put me to shame. I'm not going to mention what I have because it's crappier than both of those. And I'm very happy with what I got. Because it's better than what I used to have, which was a 1080. My 1080 was rocking. Not sure about the triple screens and all that there. But I could definitely play the game on a 1080. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm not going to just do practice here. That would be boring. I feel like hosting a race if there's nothing up. If you guys want to join or stuff. Man, the rotations this week is really bad. I don't want to wait 30 minutes and 36 minutes for the other one.
Justin Slim Friesen says, "New PC must be performing well." Glutza.
Oh, he just got himself, what was it, a 5080?
Glutza says, "Bed for me, no more racing. Get up early."
That's going to be my excuse tomorrow night. I got to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning Wednesday. So I might not be on Wednesday afternoon. I got some things early in the morning, and we'll see how that goes. But if I don't get enough sleep, I might have a short nap after lunch, which will delay everything else I'll be wanting to do that day. Oh, okay then. Too bad. You always have excuses, Glitzy. today he was building up his new PC.
Glutza says. It's running good.
I gotta get myself a new PC, and seeing the price of everything going up, I'm like, man, was it ever the bad or worst time to be stuck moving? If I didn't have to pay those movers, I'd be getting myself a new PC. Or parts and building it. I don't know if you guys would be interested in that kind of video. Oh, man. I've been itching to race with Dark Knight for a while now, and I haven't seen him in a couple of days. Weekends, it's normal that I don't hear from him, but I haven't heard from him since I gave him the Batman livery. It's been itching to race with him to see the Batman livery. Oh well, oh well. So be it. Yeah, this one is too long. I like Imola, and I've done it a couple of times. I think twice in a GT. Oh, actually, you know what? I was forgetting. Tomorrow is the rotation for the new tracks. Can I see here what is coming up tomorrow? Okay, so it's bronze. Will be Fix Algarve, and it will be Bahrain at the night. That's for bronze. Silver will be Prototype Fix Silverstone. And the other one will be Coda.
Glutza says. Coasted in on Le Mans. Had over 4 SEC lead but had fuel save. Thought I saved enough already but new.
Well, when was it? Was it yesterday or the day before on Monza when I was hosting? I think it was last night when we were racing at Monza, and I ran out of fuel. Came in for a lap of fuel, but I was still missing a little bit. So just as I'm going to pass the Mustang, my car dies out. But I just made it over the line. But I lost like 4 places. So, okay. Silver, I was saying, fixed prototype on Silverstone. And then the other race is Coda. Open setup. And then the gold races will be Sebring. 40-minute race. Fixed setup. I don't know why they do this. Why do they do a fixed setup? We could have been practicing all week on Sebring. Then the other one is Interlagos, Hypercar LMGT.
Justin
Open
Slim
setup.
Friesen says. Did you still get the W? Glutza says. Us noobs don't know setups.
Well, you guys are good racers. I'm not that good, and I need a car that I feel comfortable with. Although, don't look at my race this afternoon. Me and Pucky bit the dust early on in the race. Okay, I'm gonna Set up a smoke screen here. My race didn't go too well this afternoon. I spent over an hour fiddling with my setup for Sebring. Got something I liked.
Glutza says. I didn't third, almost lost more at the line. I coasted a long way. Justin Slim Friesen says. Oof. Justin Slim Friesen says. LOL.
Yeah, once you run out of VE, your car slows to a crawl. I had to downshift and keep on downshifting just to have a little bit of juice left to cross the line, and I barely made it. And I hate Bahrain. If I wasn't, maybe I'd be willing to try that. These are locked. Not many people hosting open servers this evening. And there wasn't many people hosting this afternoon either. I was lucky to get on a Sebring race. But also, I was looking at that race, even though, I crashed early, I kept on watching the race. And, like, the two cars in the lead were Lambos. And the first one, the guy was doing monster time lapse, and you could see his front brakes heating. Then the second Lambo was driven by a girl, and she did really good. But you could see that in 90% of the corners, neither brakes were heating up. And there's this one corner where the rear would heat up. And over the space of a race, the leader, between the first and the second place, there was a minute difference for a 20-minute race. So I'm thinking, maybe put a little bit more emphasis on front braking. Maybe that would lead to faster lap times. But that's also a personal preference thing, because if, he was driving at the limit. He was, doing faster lap after faster lap. I can't drive at that level, or each and every lap that I do is faster than the previous one. Depending on how goofy I drive, I'll have 5 seconds difference between my lap times, but they're never fast laps. But sometimes my track limits take me off track, so I might lose a couple of seconds there. 3 of 20, 3 of 20, 2 of 20, 1 of 38. Wow, he rented out a server all for himself.
Glutza says. Dart slow, smiley face.
Well, I'm always slow. But saving a second per lap, if tweaking the brakes, helps me, then maybe I should try that out. Which I kind of was hoping I'd be able to do, but obviously not. because the only one here in the dailies is Sebring Fix. And next week they are giving us a silver Sebring, but it's also fixed. So what's the difference? You know, the race length, that's it. I don't understand their fixed stuff. I don't, I don't, it boggles the mind.
Glutza says. Silver fixed? Justin Slim
Yeah,
Friesen says. I think ZRL is doing the practice club tonight. Not sure if you're interested in that.
what's a practice club? Depends what time if they're doing it in 15 minutes, then I need to know. Oh,
Justin Slim Friesen says. TBH. I don't know. I've never done one.
I'm just looking here in the general chat and somebody posted Simon Pace. Janetta
Justin
launches
Slim Friesen
GT2
says.
competitor for the
But all the
British
info is
GT
in the
Racing.
Discord.
Oh, this is not going to be a GT3 for Le Mans. Bummer. But all the info is in, yeah, but Discord's got like 15,000 channels. Cult of LMU chat room, maybe? New tires? No. Yeah, that's how my tires feel. In the prototype when yeah. So I'm not seeing it anywhere in Discord, unfortunately. Too bad. I would have loved to join them. I don't know what a club thingy is, but can't find it. But maybe I don't have access to all the channels, and maybe it's an ACC thing that they're doing because they seem to be in several things at the same time. In Thursday's night race so far, we have 7 Fords, 7 Lexus, and only 6 McLarens. Okay. Nathan, Tifo. Okay. That's one Canadian. Sounds pretty Frenchy. Might be a Quebecer. Eugene. Scott. Not many people are here. Oh, let's try to get in this one. Do I have a setup for this? I think I do. I made one the other day. Or the other week, since we're already a week away from when I first started racing here in this week's cycle. And I got taken out. I had, what was it, 8 laps of fun fighting with Alexis and got taken out. Both of us got taken out. But I had a good setup for that race. I don't know if I saved it. Fuel times 2. It's going to be weird. I haven't raced in a ranked game in a while now. I've been doing hosteds, which nothing counts. Okay, well, seems like I did. Seems it's loaded. And
Justin Slim Friesen says, remember, Indianapolis corner can be pretty sketchy.
I don't know what Indianapolis corner is, but they're all sketchy. It depends on the drivers behind you. I'm not too worried about the cars in front of me. I'm worried about the cars behind me. Blue
Pit
flag.
exits clear. Yellow flag. Sector 1. Your brakes are cold. Be careful. Looks like P3's gone off. Sector 1 is clear. Sector 2 is yellow. Looks like 6 has been hit. Green flag, Sector 6. Yellow flag in Sector 3.
Glutza says, this was my track of the week.
Yeah, well,
Green
it's
flag,
been one of my
Sector
2
3.
tracks this week, but unfortunately at the times that I start streaming, I was stuck waiting an hour most times, so I just decided to host races. Enjoying hosted races, but there isn't anything good this evening. And I couldn't
Yellow
find
flag in
the
Sector
club
3.
practice that Zealous was doing.
Looks like P3's gone off. Sector 2 is yellow. Green flag, Sector 3. Green flag, Sector 2.
Glutza says, only did 3 races once I learned it.
Somebody was looking at his speedometer and went straight through that.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Indianapolis corner coming up.
Okay,
I believe
this
it's
one.
the fast right, before the left. But
Yeah,
it
this
could be
one
the
is
left,
sketchy.
or even both.
I always have to slightly give it some brakes there, because
On your right, clear right.
otherwise there's chances that my rear might lift.
Car left, clear left.
We think FAR's
But
been there.
there's cars that can go in full speed into that
Green flag, sector 3.
and brake into a straight. My car is not that glued. I opted for more top speed in the long stretch there, so I don't have any rear wing. I'm guessing that's a prototype. I'm doing silver, right? So that's a prototype.
Justin Slim Friesen says. I often have to do a comfort brake there also.
On your left, clear left.
Strange now, you know what? I never used to get these liveries,
Yellow
the default
flag,
port
watch out.
there. And since Viking
Sector 2 is yellow.
joined us
P12.
one day and in a hosted race, now I'm seeing them all the time. It used to download everybody's liveries, but now I guess I gotta manually do it all the time.
Sector 1 is yellow. Okay, champ, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Looks like P2's gone off. Green flag, sector 3.
Glutza says. No brake.
P3 has gone off. Sector 2 is clear.
What do you mean no brake?
Yellow flag, sector 3. Green flag, sector 3.
Glutza says. Into the Indianapolis corner? Not me.
Yellow flag,
You steam
sector
in
2.
there, 6 gear, full speed.
Green flag, sector 1. Yellow flag in sector 3. Yellow flag in sector 1.
Justin Slim
Green
Friesen
flag,
says.
sector 3. Green flag,
That's good.
sector 1.
You really shouldn't have to there. But I'm.
Well, it's because sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. And I hate coming down on this line here to brake at the last minute. I'd rather stay on the inside.
Sector 3 is yellow. Green flag, sector 3.
Just like this one, I'm always braking before entering here, and
Yellow flag in Sector 1. Green flag Sector 1.
So, Glutzy, has your daughter worked on your livery yet, or are you happy with your livery and you're keeping that one?
Yellow flag in Sector 1.
I'm anxious for final results because you were teasing us with all kinds of potential.
Lap 3,
Green flag, Sector 2,
54.08.
6. That was a 3:54.1 seconds.
Car right. Clear right.
Oh.
Glutza says. The trick here is to fuel save after first pit so not to have to before last lap.
Your right side tires are cold. Track limits. This lap will be deleted.
Ooh, 5 minutes. I don't have time to do another lap. This is gonna make people mad though. Stopping
Yellow
on the
flag.
track
Glutza says.
everywhere.
I haven't sat down with her, sad face. Justin Slim Friesen says. Yup. That's what all the top split guys do.
How many laps are in this race? And how much fuel do I need? To my recollection, you gotta stop in halfway through the race to fuel. So...
Glutza says.
That's the end of the session.
Full fuel.
5.
Justin Slim Friesen says. 13 if I remember correct.
Yeah, instead of complaining for 30 minutes that I have to wait 30 minutes for a race, I should probably go into solo mode, set up the race, go in there and check how much
Glutza
fuel I
says.
need.
Could be 12.
It's a 40-minute race. I guess 15 minutes is 4 laps. So 3 times 15 minutes.
Glutza says. Hits 11 plus. Lucky if 10.
Yeah, it's 4 laps for 15 minutes. Might be 8 or 9 for a 30-minute race. It could go up to 13. Okay. But this is times 2 fuel. So that always throws a wrench into things. So if they do that, it's because they want people to stop in the pits. Which means that halfway through the race, I need to stop in for some fuel. Okay, well, before this one
Justin
starts...
Slim Friesen says. Well. Grid up immediately, look at the predicted lap count. ESC back to pit and adjust from there. Glutza says. Full fuel both stints.
Yeah, see, I never do that. I keep forgetting, you know. I have Sally here, my crew chief, and she never reminds me of doing stuff like that. Well, you know I like to live dangerously, so I'm gonna go with 93% fuel.
Glutza says. LOL. Justin Slim Friesen says. Your funeral. LOL.
Well, you would think that, but unfortunately, I only made it to 8 laps in this race. So I got plenty of fuel to make 8 laps. But yeah, it goes to 10.
Justin Slim Friesen says. LOL. Didn't think of that. Touché.
It's sad but true. I don't know if I finished this race in the couple of times that I did it in the past week. My memory isn't good anymore, so I feel bad, asking for your names outside of the game and then inside of the game because I can't never remember nothing. But I am visual, so I was able to recognize Pookie's
Glutza
name.
says. Need to put a cat in the car as the driver. Would be funny.
My cat shows up plenty during the streams. And I thought of putting one on my car as a decal there somewheres, but maybe a bumper sticker. How do you like your bumper sticker, Justin? I don't know if you noticed that one.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Oh Canada.
I was actually debating if I should put it green, white and green instead of white and red. But nah. Let's break it up a bit. Only the person that following you in the at the startup of the race will notice that. Okay, it's 50-50. This is good. Actually, I need to bring this up at the beginning of the race. It's a 10-lap race, so 5.4. I should be good with this. At 94%. I said 93, but apparently I bumped it up to 94. So maybe there was this one race where I kind of ran out. Can't remember.
Glutza says. Have fun.
I'll try to. That's why we do these things. Oh, we have somebody returning from a ban. Probation. He needs to change his name. Let's report him and get him banned again.
That's the end of the session. 6th, Placer.
Although you're not going to get banned for a name. Alrighty. There we go. See, I got one bumper sticker too here. I don't know if you can make it out.
Pit exit is clear. Okay, champ.
Justin
We've got
Slim
5
Friesen says,
minutes to set a lap.
I used to always have a small picture of Powdered Toast Man
We
on
need to
my
get some
rear
head into these
bumper.
brakes.
If you remember him from Ren and Stimpy you might get the joke. Glutza says. Pool. Glutza says. What's the mod in the lower right? Tires and stuff.
Right side. Clear right. Left side.
What
Clear left.
mod?
Left side.
Oh,
Clear
you're
left.
Justin
talking
Slim
about the
Friesen
lovely
says.
dashboard?
Lovely dash.
Yeah, the lovely dashboard. Like, if I was going to build my own wheel with a screen on it, that's what would show up on the screen. Oh, it's not working though. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, I rebooted the PC and I might not have SimHub up and running. That's why. I'm surprised it's actually showing up at all. Yeah, it says the engine is off, and obviously the engine is not off.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Pedal trace is working though.
Except they're delayed because it's going through Discord. Unfortunately,
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
my Moza software can't be broadcast the same way as SimHub. So there's a slight delay, but if I don't tell people, they might not notice. But you can see if I'm braking a lot going into a corner and if I'm letting go too quickly. And also, if I'm not mistaken, Discord might be like 15 frames per second, so it's not even like 30 or 60 frames per second. Unfortunately. And unfortunately, I can't stream from my gaming PC because we tried that the other day and it completely went bonkers. I think I was asking just a little bit too much of the PC.
That's the end of the session. Steven.
Okay, well, let's stop here and because we don't want to. Okay. Actually, SimHub is working on this PC. Do I need to get it going on the other one? I'm pretty sure I didn't qualify fourth because I got no times.
Glutza says. Could finished the Quam lap. No?
Well, I'm trying to get the SimHub working with the lovely dash here.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Must be the fourth highest rated GT3.
Oh, no, they ranked me at 13 here, so. And I'm still not sure if it's going to work out or not. It should, though. It should now.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Okay, fingers crossed. How many laps have I got? 5.4 and 11 laps, so I don't have enough. We'll find out shortly if,
Formation lap has started.
Nope. My lovely dash still is not working for some reason.
Justin Slim Friesen says. GLHF.
Thank you, I'm gonna need it. There's only 11 of us, but they expect me to finish 13th. Oh, and I think I forgot to put on new tires. Oh, I hate a start when I'm turning.
Green flag, green flag.
Yellow flag in Sector 1.
On your right. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Green flag.
Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
The start's okay. Let's get stuck in it. Come on, champ.
Right side. Clear right.
I think the guy in front of me is extremely laggy.
The track temperature is
He's
decreasing. It's
moving
now
very
35
quickly
Celsius.
sideways.
Car left. Still there. Clear left.
Let's assess.
On your left.
Controller.
Hold your line. Clear left.
Oh, could that be it? Well, he just took himself out. Apparently, I saw him hit the barriers.
On your right. Clear right.
This guy just hit me.
Yellow flag.
That was intentional.
That's barely a scratch, champ. Just ignore it.
Right side. Clear right.
Is this the guy that I saw earlier wiping out all over the place in the practice session?
Green flag Sector 3. We think 5 has gone off.
And
Justin
there he goes
Slim
off
Friesen
again.
says. Yup. LOL.
Yellow flag.
Glutza says. Dive bomb go boom.
Green flag Sector 3. The gap toe. Steven, in front is now 2.0 seconds. Yellow flag in Sector 3.
Justin Slim Friesen says,
That time was a
BTW.
4:06.22.
Feel much better today. Dizziness is basically gone.
Oh, that's good. Because I know yesterday you were feeling under the weather.
The gap toe.
Glutzy
Steven,
says,
ahead is now
good to hear.
1.6.
Smiley face. Justin Slim Friesen says, hope it doesn't come back for the ZRL race.
Why would it come back? Eat a lot of garlic and it won't come back.
The gap toe. 7th position. Ahead is now 1.8 seconds. Okay, champ, we've just cut the track.
No, we didn't.
Green flag sector 3. Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Looks like 6 has gone off. Green flag, Sector 3. Yellow flag in Sector 1. Yellow flag, Sector 3. Green flag, Sector 1. Sector 3 is clear.
Car left, clear left.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
Justin Slim Friesen says, nice
Time
avoidance.
3:51.
Well done.
Okay, champ, don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex.
Glutzy
7th
says,
position.
hey, no cutting.
Yeah, tell me about it. Sally just nags. Never happy.
Car right. Still there. Still there. Hold your line, clear right.
Sector 3 is yellow.
Car left.
Looks like the leader's gone off.
Hold your line. Clear left.
Sector 3 is clear. Sweet pass, champ.
Hopefully he doesn't smash into me again.
Take it easy, you got cold tires. Okay, champ. Pit window is open. Use all the track. Force him to find the gap.
On your left. Clear left.
Come on, champ.
He
Defend your
just
position.
ran into my side here. Darn it, dive bomber.
Right side. Clear right.
I'm starting to think that some people are just hired to take me out of the race.
Glutza says. Used US Bank turn.
Yep.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Careful with this guy.
Well, both of these guys are smashing into me.
Stay between the lines. Please, champ. You've used half your fuel.
That time was a 3:51.71.
Great driving. Keep it up. 5.
Dang, he only had 3% fuel and I was catching up to him in the straight.
The gap to Leah behind is now 1.7.
Glutza says. The force is strong.
The force is strong.
Yellow flag in Sector 3. We think 6 has gone off. Green flag, Sector 3.
Yeah, I'm good at avoiding collisions in front of me. I'm not good at avoiding people rear-ending me and side-swiping me and stuff. Then again, I collided with Viking twice, and he was in front of me, so there goes that theory.
Yellow flag in Sector 3. Your right tires are cold. Looks like P2's gone off. Green flag, Sector 3. The gap to 6. Place it. Behind is now 1.2 seconds. Yellow flag in Sector 1. P3 has gone off. Green flag, Sector 1.
Every time I see that black and red McLaren now, I'm always going to think it's Jason. Jason ran into me.
Justin Slim Friesen says, LOL.
Yellow flag.
No!
On your left. Clear left.
Looks like the leader's gone off. We've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the white lines.
Dang it.
Bad luck, champ. Come on, don't let him get away.
Time 3.
We think you'll be out of fuel on the next lap.
52.69.
Okay, pit stop requested. Watch your speed.
Dang it.
You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy.
And how many times am I going to have to pass these
The pit crew is ready.
McLarens?
We've been warned about track limits.
I probably have too much toe in on this car.
Justin
and
Slim
that's-
Friesen says, I missed it.
Green flag, Sector 3. In this lap. Box this lap. Lead cars pitting.
I think we're all heading to the pits at the same time. No, not again. Dang it, I gotta be careful with this car.
car in front
Justin
is
Slim
hitting.
Friesen says. Nice catch.
How did I cut the
Glutz
track there?
assessed.
Box
Nice
in
drift.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. Stay focused. We're still in this. 20 minutes remaining. You got 20 minutes lefty. Okay, champ. That's half distance. Pit exit looks clear.
Glutz says. My only accident in
You
the
got cold
last
brakes all
race
round.
was
Be
coming out
careful.
of the pit box.
Yellow flag in sector 1. The gap ahead is now 5.5 seconds.
Yeah, the car is a little bit too twitchy. I like these settings, but it's a little bit too twitchy.
The gap to
Glutz says.
behind is now
Saw
5.0
someone
seconds.
passing me and then someone else went to pit I didn't see.
Oh. Yeah, pulling out of the pits if you don't have VR, it's kind of hard to see the cars coming once you start turning the car.
The leader is pitting now. Okay, champ, you're reeling. In. The gap is now 5.4 seconds.
That time was a 4:49.91.
We just cut the track.
Did not.
15 minutes left. Yellow flag in Sector 3. We think 5's gone off.
Well, there's also hypercars in this race.
The gap 2. Yeah, ahead is now 5.4.
I'm surprised I haven't gotten passed by them yet. Oh, not hypercars, prototypes. If I'm not mistaken, it's prototypes, not. Actually, I don't know. It might be hypers. And again, I'm pretty sure it's prototypes. Prototypes for silver and hypercars for gold. Could that be it?
You're reeling. 6th place it. In. The gap is now 4.4.
Yeah, the prototypes can do 320 here. 325. Man, I can't gain on this guy. Okay, let's just concentrate on being consistent, and hopefully he's not. Funny how everybody wishes everybody good luck and have fun. And then as soon as you start racing, you wish everybody crashes out.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Pretty sure there's P2s. Not sure if there's other classes.
P is gaining on you. The gap is now 4.6.
Dang, he's catching up to me, and I'm not catching up anymore to the guy in front, darn it. Ooh. That's not good.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Looking like 12 laps.
I don't think so. It's looking like 10.
Justin Slim Friesen
Looks like
says.
6 has been it.
Very touch and
Green
go
flag
right
sector
now.
3.
That time was a 3:52.74.
So what you're saying is I should concentrate now and get a little bit of fuel in?
Justin Slim Friesen says. Monitor it for sure. Glutza says. Keep enough fuel to finish.
Okay,
And the
check.
others
We've
will
just
drop.
cut the track.
Glutza says. You're right on the edge. Looking good. Justin Slim Friesen says. Laps at top right says 11.2 now, but it's bouncing a bit.
The gap to 6. Behind is increasing. It's now 4.7.
I got 3.7, which brings me to 11.7.
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us.
Let the race come to us, she says. Just concentrate on my rhythm.
The faster class cars are catching you up. Blue flag.
Left side. Clear left.
The gap to. Yay! Behind is increasing. It's now 7.4.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Wish I knew if that was the leader.
Time 3:52.59.
Yeah, because I stopped in the pits, so we don't know if maybe I got passed. While I was in the pits, who knows? Otherwise, it's the first time I get passed by a
Okay, champ, you got half your fuel
prototype
left.
there, so he might be the leader.
Yellow flag in Sector 3. We think 5's on off. Green flag, Sector 3. The gap to 6th place it. Behind is now 12 seconds.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Fuel looks on target. Keep ER going.
Okay, champ. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left. Hit all your apexes. Wait for the chances to come, champ.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Everyone in front looks like they might be in trouble.
The Lear is pitting now. Blue flag. The car ahead's pitting now. There's a faster class car behind.
On your right. Clear right.
Lap 3, 54.18.
You need to push if we're gonna hold this position. It is gaining on you gaps now. 3.2.
Success. Drive your race. Nice job. Justin Slim Friesen says. I think I goofed. Not sure you'll make it either. I need to find that overall leader.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
Glutza says. He looks good.
Okay, champ. There's a faster car approaching. Blue flag.
Glutza says. Comes in with
Okay,
0.1
pit
to
stop
spare.
requested. We don't
Winky
expect any
face.
traffic on the pit exit. We should come out into position. 7.
Left side.
Justin Slim
Clear left.
Friesen says. He's crossing the line now.
Watch your speed.
Next lap looks like last lap.
Pit crew is ready. Lead car's hitting. Yellow flag in Sector 3. We think P3's been diked. The stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines. Okay, pit request cancelled. Last lap. Looking good for a podium. Hey.
53.87.
Car right.
The pit crew is ready.
Clear right.
Okay, stay with him. The gap to P2 ahead is increasing. It's now 2.0 seconds. Sector 3 is clear. Yellow flag in Sector 3. The gap to P2 ahead is now 1.7. Green flag, Sector 3. Two leaders left. Podium finish. Nice one. Good job, champ.
Justin Slim
Yay!
Friesen says. Fantastic drive, man, get in there.
Woo! Yes, it was.
Glutza says. Nicely done, third.
Well, given that I started from the rear, not too many people went out here. Only 2 GT3s did not finish. So I'm happy with that overall. Didn't have any fights with anybody though. Except at the beginning with those two other McLarens. Let me see here. Are they part of the guys that did not finish? Too slow. Too Slow did not finish. But no, one was a something racing. Wait a minute, there's missing names here. Oh, 3P Racing. Okay, yeah, that's what I saw. This guy that was a pain in the butt. And I don't know who the other one was. In that red. I guess it was him, Trinket, Inception. But yeah, I'm happy overall with this race. I deserve to set up a smoke screen. I'm gonna have to pay attention to that lovely dash there and see why it's not working. It was working yesterday when I got it working.
says, night all.
Night all. Yeah, you couldn't do this race because you had to go to bed. Instead,
Justin
you watched
Slim
it.
Friesen says, later Glutz.
Later, Glutz. See you tomorrows. Yeah, I'm happy with that race. I really wish I would have finished that race I was fighting with that Lexus. We were fighting for 8 laps straight. From start to finish. And we both got wiped out. And I did not want to fight this BMW here. I was like, you know, I haven't finished a race in so long that just let him go. I'll be happy with third. Man, I don't know how that guy...
Justin Slim Friesen says, smart.
Well, I don't know about being smart there, because... You know, maybe I need to learn to protect the interior a little bit more, and... Like, I follow my racing line, but if I know that they're gonna dive bomb...
Justin Slim Friesen says, part of good racing is knowing when to pick your battles.
I agree with you, but like Viking was saying the other day, I need to learn to close the doors. So if you know people are gonna dive bomb, then start moving to the interior sooner to take up the space. If you give them space, they'll go for it. If you close the space, then they won't. Maybe I need to learn to do that, maybe a little bit more. Because I just stick to my racing line, and for me, you know, going on the inside for a corner means I'm slower out. I'll be slower in and slower out, and then in the stretch they can pass me and stuff. But blocking corners...
Justin Slim Friesen says, yeah, if you're going to defend, best to do it early.
But I've gotten so much in the habit of just letting people pass me in this game because I really don't want accidents. Like, I'm happy with my race and all that, but I've gotten some criticism that I don't defend. But I just wanted to finish this race. I really wanted to cross the finish line in this one.
Justin Slim Friesen says, it gets dangerous once the cars get too close.
Yeah, it does. And I was also scared there at the end of losing my car because I know my tires were giving out. And
Justin Slim Friesen says, most guys defend way too hard.
true that, true that. I've seen people absolutely not want to let me pass. Like, I'll go to pass on the one side, they'll move to that side to block me. I'll move to the other side, they'll switch again. And then I move again, and then they continuously keep on switching side to side. Normally in racing, you can do one or two switches, you know. You can't do 6, 7, 8, 9. What? I had one invalid lap?
Justin Slim Friesen says, yup. That's a big no-no.
But you don't get penalized in this game for doing it. So people abuse. There's no penalties. So yeah, Trintech and P2. But I think that this guy here that rammed me, this guy did it on purpose. He pretty much, we can watch the replay here maybe. But this guy just went dive bombing into the corner. I think it's a lack of experience. I don't think that he did it on purpose, but this guy had room and decided to be aggressive. It's not like I'm not giving people room to pass me and that I don't let them pass me, so... That BMW was gaining on me, so I could have made it hard for him and taken us both out. Or do the proper thing and just let him race. Man, it's going to take me forever to get out of bronze driver ranks. How did I not have a car show up here? What did I not do here? I'm confused. Why don't I have a car here? What happened to that race? Is that a server crash?
Justin Slim Friesen says, almost always it's just bad driving. Rarely are guys intentionally hitting others. Not sure what's worse though. LOL.
Well, where you say they're not intentional, if you're being overly aggressive, then it does become intentional. You know that you're being aggressive and that you might have contact. Like, I don't know if you notice in my intro, I'm in my Ferrari and I'm fighting against another Ferrari. And a couple of
Justin
times
Slim
we scraped
Friesen says,
doors.
mistakes happen.
And we scraped doors quite a bit during that intro video that I made. I mean, that's being aggressive, but it's also just door scraping. It's not front to rear in the corner, tipsy. You know, you can be aggressive, but if you're being too aggressive, then it leads to accidents. So yes, I could chalk it up as them being lack of experience and lack of mistakes. But if you're getting into this game, you should learn that pretty quickly. By the time you hit silver, you know you're not supposed to contact other cars. I'm not doing a bronze race here with a bunch of newbies. You've already gone through 10 races and you know you need to not do any contact with any cars. impact already happened.
Justin Slim Friesen says, the problem is that nearly everyone blames the other. And then nobody improves.
That I agree, that's always been in any game. People always blame everybody else.
Justin Slim Friesen says, hard to improve if you don't think you're to blame in the first place.
But he's warping a lot sideways here. Well, that's the guy that wiped out that we were wondering if it wasn't a controller. Is it here that he swings me out? See, he dive bombs into the corner. He's outside of the track. I'm following the race line. You know, he's overly cutting the track and being overly aggressive. I mean, it wasn't much, but it was enough to send me sideways. You know. I like my livery, but now I'm thinking that I should outline my letters here in white.
Justin Slim Friesen says, yeah, he totally at fault.
Well, yes, it could be chalked down to being a rookie and lacking experience and doing a mistake, but on the other hand, you're dive bombing into a corner. It might not be his intention to cut the line and go off track to do so, but I mean, usually I just wait behind people, you know? But yeah, I'm thinking here I should outline my black lettering into white. But since it's not on the logo, on my logo, I don't know if I should do it. But it would kind of match the car if I were to do it.
Justin Slim Friesen says, also, you should see that coming and be able to avoid that stuff.
Well, that's what I was saying earlier about instead of following my race line. I mean, 99% of the time, even if you go like into gold, you'll see that people are so much more respectful. But instead of going on the outside here, if I go on the inside to turn, then I get sideswiped by somebody coming in faster around the corner here, because this is kind of the faster way. The way that he was cutting the corner, he was going to end up in the barriers here. He was going to go straight through here.
Justin Slim Friesen says, not so much more respectful. More like more aware.
Like, I'm aware that this was probably gonna happen, but if I cut on the inside, then I'm slower. Maybe that's what I need to start doing is defending. That's what I mean, you know? I like my bumper sticker. There we go. I'm only half Canadian and half Quebecer. I don't know what else I am. Well, I know what else, but obviously from my last name you could probably deduct. Yeah, that other one though, him coming in and completely dive bombing into the corner there. Probably, you know, can't see that coming. But anyways, stayed in the race. Even I spun out twice, you know, and managed to keep the car on track and just keep on racing. And it paid off. I'm happy with tonight's race.
Justin Slim Friesen says, "Oh yeah, great drive."
I don't know why these people do 1 hour practice sessions. Well, I kind of do know because they probably have a teacher in there teaching the other two how to do the track. That could be one of those reasons. Coda is also coming up this week. Are you gonna race with me? Was it gold? I forget what it was.
Justin Slim Friesen says, "Hell's no LOL."
We'll see. So Coda is gonna be silver. And it's an open setup. Gold is going to be Sebring fixed setup. I don't understand how gold can be fixed setup. I don't even understand silver fixed setups, but and Interlagos is going to be the open one. So 2 gold races, interesting, and 1 silver. I don't know why they do the prototype race in the silver. Why they force it out of the 2. I know they want people to try the other cars in the game. And I guess that's how I got into driving those, because I wanted to do more races. Just kind of feels weird. "22-minute races in fixed setups." But yeah, Quota, Sebring, Interlagos. And I might even do a couple of bronze races if I'm really desperate. Because I like Algarve. I like that track. Oh, this is so fun race. Okay.
Justin Slim Friesen says, "WEC doesn't even race those anymore. It's just GT3 and Hypers from what I know."
Um, I'm not gonna say, because I've watched a couple of races, and unfortunately, they mostly pay attention to the hypercars.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Removed them last year.
Okay. Because when you watch those races, because a week or two after the race, they put them on YouTube. And I've watched like 5 of those races, but they always pay attention to the hypercars and never to the GT3 cars. So he's like, oh, you got all these GTs in the background, but we're just paying attention to the hypercars in front. And then every 15 minutes, they give you an update about the GTs, or every half an hour. They'll show you the leaderboard of the GT. They're not even going to follow with the camera, the leader of the GTs. They're just going to put up a screen there. Look, leaderboard. That's what's happening in GT. I'm like, come on. I know it's a mixed race, but mix it up a little bit.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Yeah. I don't mind that though. The hypers are pretty awesome to watch.
Yeah, they're a pain to drive. Prototypes too. Strangely enough, when they came out with ABS back in the 80s, I was so against it. I'm like, I'm for it for everybody else, but give me the option to turn it off. And then they decided
Justin
to go
Slim Friesen
mandatory.
says. Me too. LOL.
Then they decided to go mandatory. But at these speeds, and the first, I'm still driving them and I'm still coping with it. I'm not locking as much as I used to. Keep in mind that my pedal set is not a...
Justin Slim Friesen says. But now I'm too used to it. LOL.
But keep in mind that my brake pedal is not even a load cell. So it's a potentiometer. Well, it's not a potentiometer. It's a Hall effect thingy. But whatever. It's not the same as a real brake pedal. And I don't have $2,000 for a semi-cube thingy. Or even the Mosas. Oh, man. Dilemmas. But okay. Nothing happening here. I haven't seen Dark Knight in a long time. I kind of miss him. I want to race him. And I want him on his Batman livery when I do race him.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Does it take a bit of effort to brake?
No, both pedals are pretty mushy. So, I go with the amount of travel, and I put in a curve. Like, I have a bad tendency of not feeling my feet, especially the right foot. So I gave it a dead zone. But all too often, I still have a little bit of... I mean, I might be good at the first lap and whatnot, but as the race progresses, and the fact that both of my feet stay on the pedals...
Justin Slim Friesen says. Yeah, that makes braking a little more challenging for sure.
So... I have to give it a dead zone. Otherwise, I never let go of the brake and I never let go of the throttle if I didn't have those. But I'm still enjoying it. I'm still having fun. And I've adapted my driving style because actually when I go into into prototypes or hypercars, this comes all the way down to 70. So it takes me a little bit longer to brake, but I never go to max braking here, so I almost never lock up. You know, I need to have my foot on the brake for quite some time before the wheels lock up. So in an emergency brake situation, unfortunately, I won't be as fast as others to brake. But overall, during the race, I don't lock up as much, so much better. I should probably save these because I'm always redoing them. There we go. Well, okay, Justin, I'm gonna call it a night here. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, that was a good race. I'm happy with that. After all the disappointments this week. And even today, the race that I did this afternoon, crashed a car in the first or second lap, I don't remember, and that was it. Not satisfying at all. I just want to finish a race. It's so satisfying when you do manage to finish one. You know, when I thought about racing, I was thinking about having great battles with people. I didn't care if it was for first place or last place. I just wanted great battles with people. And turns out that the hardest thing to do is actually finish a race in this game. If you finish the race, you're a winner. That's how bad it is. But okay, I'm gonna call it quits. My cats want to go out here. He's waiting. I don't know if you guys can see him. Probably not.
Justin Slim Friesen says, LOL. That is a lesson we all learn.
Yep. Well, some sooner than others. Okay, nighty night, everybody. Take cares, and hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow.
Justin Slim Friesen says, okay. Later.